Hey buds, welcome back to Matables and welcome to episode 7 reaction of the Amazing Digital Circus. Which I'm assuming we're going to start switching that amazing to the depressing Digital Circus because I remember people saying that it's going to start getting a little bit darker now. So we'll see how that goes. So this is the beach episode, which that's a fucking mess. Before we get into it, hey, thank you so much for being here. I'm on the push to 100K, all right? If you like my content whatsoever, I make a lot of it. I am a reactor. I also have a gaming channel. I stream on Twitch. I have Discord. Trying to get better at socials, but that's fucking annoying, huh? I'm also reacting to, like, Ruby, JoJo's, and anything else you want to watch. I love watching stuff. But anyway, this is the beach episode. Glitch Productions.
Is the adventure over already?
No, the adventure hasn't even started yet.
Oh, well, don't be a narc. Find your own hiding spot.
It's not that, it's just that we haven't even seen Caine at all today. Plus, Gangle was looking for you. Hi, Zooble.
Wait, what?
I like their relationship, you know, it's very cute. It's like, Zubo's looking for you. Hi! I wanted to see you. Yeah, relatable.
Sis.
Hello, my little rubber baby buggy bumpers! Today, I've decided to go to the store to get essential ingredients for my signature milk and cigarette casserole.
The fuck?
I hope you can handle yourselves until I get back.
Well, this was fun while it lasted.
So, what's the adventure today?
Oh, I don't have an adventure for you today, so you can do whatever you feel like.
All right, sounds
Nice.
fine to me.
You should ask me for suggestions on what to do instead.
No.
What should we do instead?
No, Gangle.
Sorry.
Great question, Gangle. For an answer, let me consult the Chinese room.
What? What's inside the Chinese room?
Okay, he had a bit prepared.
Oh yeah.
Okay, why Chinese? Does this actually mean anything?
It's a mystery what's behind that door, but I believe it's a fluent Chinese speaker who will give me advice.
Okay. We're gonna have to turn on subtitles for this episode, most likely. Also, recently, I do reactions on stream. If you want to join that, can come over and come check that out. We reacted to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and it gave me crazy The Amazing Digital Circus vibes, except I felt like I was involved, and I'm also extremely uncomfortable during the entire process of it. Very interesting, like, relation of, hey, you're gonna feel very weird and uncomfortable, and also a really random mix of feelings, but enjoy. And that I did.
Can I just ask why? Like, what even is...
Shut! You're only making the joke take longer.
Oh.
What does it say?
I don't know. I don't understand Chinese.
Okay.
Hilarious.
I don't know. Why don't you guys hang out at the Digital Lake? These locations have just kinda been there this whole time.
For those of you that know what was on the papers, if there was anything on the papers, just let me know in the comments below. All right, I'm interested.
Not sure why you never visit them.
You should throw a freaking beach party.
Good boy.
Oh, that could be fun.
Plus, there are some fun NPCs out there that none of you have even interacted with yet.
I'm guessing they're not intelligent ones.
They most certainly are not. Now, go have fun.
Wow, what a good day!
Yeah.
Wow!
All right, so who wants to try Caine's magical changing booth first?
I guess I'll give it a go.
See, I love the dynamic of how these episodes start because it's always like it's bright and very. I couldn't think of a word that started with F. Very colorful and accepting and like. It's just like, hey, look at this. This is level 1. Welcome to level 1. And you're like, wow, what are we gonna do today? And then we have hey, we're going to the beach. But you know goddamn well someone's gonna have an existential crisis and we're gonna have a really hard time connecting with our own emotions and learning how we feel about certain things and explaining that and expressing that. Can't wait.
biker. If you ever need a sunburn, give me a call.
I don't want a sunburn.
Should have thought of that before I decided I hate you.
Don't interact with the
The sun is a deadly laser.
sun. She's just like that.
Cute. Oh my, I forgot about this was in the trailer, right? Because I remember the scene specifically. Look how cute she is. I forgot because we haven't watched this in so long. Look how beautiful they all are. How about that?
Gangle, wait.
Better.
Oh, my eye! I'll get it.
No. Okay. Thalassophobia, I may not have it. I always found interest in the deep ocean. What the fuck is in there? I don't know. Let's get some little drones to go down and take a look, all right? I want some more screenshots of the deep ocean. Also to make sure nothing's gonna come up and be a little scary. Or maybe if sirens actually exist, that'd be pretty sick. I would know where I'd want to go next. But the idea of thalassophobia is, like, again, I'm not afraid of the deep ocean, but once you're in the deep ocean, I would be afraid of the deep ocean. So I don't know if that necessarily goes under that category. I'm not afraid of space, but if I'm all alone in space, yeah, I'd probably be afraid of space. Is it loneliness that I'm afraid of? We're not going to address anything right now. We're having the fun part of the episode.
Hey there, if you want to find my sunken treasure chest, you'll have to try better than that.
The fuck?
So, I was just talking with my brother here, and yeah, you are definitely not getting our sunken treasure chest.
What a random fucking adventure. I do love that everything else so far around them is extremely crisp when it comes to the 3D animation. Again, as a not 3D animation artist, I feel like I have the intelligence to speak on these things. But it feels like to me that the two sharks, dolphins, whatever the fuck, they're like the I don't know if I want to call it pre-rendered version. You know, this is what it would look like before it's like edited. Or maybe they just look like they made of clay. I don't know. I just wanted to bring it up and talk about it.
Definitely not.
Do I even want your treasure chest? It's not like there's anything to spend money on.
I'm the one that tells lies.
Dude, you ruined it.
Is that your treasure?
Dude, no, they took everything. That was my entire life savings, dude.
What is this?
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. That was everything. Oh my god.
Did you find it?
Nah, somebody plundered it before I could.
What?
What?
Her eye.
Oh, wait, your eye!
Yes. Do you think she can see? Well, alright. Let's explain this a little bit further. If you were a doll, and you didn't have your eyeball connected to your body, I don't want to do that again. And that eye, went somewhere else, you know? Do you think she can still see from that eye's perspective, or do you think once it disconnects, she cannot? Just a little thing. Great.
What was that for?
Oh, let me think. There's that time you ran me over with a steamroller, the time you pushed Gangle into a pool of piranhas, when you set me on fire, mailed me a pipe bomb, threw me into an active volcano. I could go on.
Aren't you supposed to be miserable about your ability to choose your own body or something?
Aren't you supposed to be causing trouble for everyone?
Damn.
I've been starting to think that maybe the ability to change is fine. Not needing to commit to one thing all the time.
It's
How
fair.
about that?
I am so interested in what's exactly going on with him. I forgot that we had a really intimate experience with him in the last episode. Again, like once these episodes are like far enough apart, it's almost like I kind of didn't watch it, but I remember like the major highlights. So at some point, maybe once the show's finally wrapped up or before like the last episode, maybe I'll have to do like a final watch through.
And if I do still have problems, I talk about them with the people I trust.
Good thing I don't have any problems then.
Where are you going?
Anywhere you losers won't yap my ear off.
Hello there!
Oh, hi.
How's the shrimp at BC?
The thing is, I feel like I would love Caine's world. You know, if I could just interact with things. Maybe I just want to be Pee Wee Herman and just live in a house that wants to constantly talk to me. And then I think that also reflects on that I don't want to be alone and that I always want to talk to people and be around things that also want to talk back and have good emotions to me. Huh. We're in our own episode right now. Didn't think about that until I brought it up. Oh. That looks... It does... That looks like coconut shrimp. We do not pass on coconut shrimp. Go, go, yeah, yeah! Where the fuck did you find this room? Hold on. You're so tired. I remember the clown. And then there's some lizard guy. I remember seeing his picture on the door too. I remember the clown's picture and that guy. And I was a little worried about the clown at first. That's not. What are we looking at? What do you see? What the fuck? Don't know, no. I could only imagine what this show is like if you were on some kind of treat, we'll say. Because this would be wild. This entire show, now that I think about it, if you're not in a cohesive mind state, this show has to be a completely different experience. Fascinating. Why is this like 120 FPS? Does anyone else notice that? Because usually the show is like in a fixed rate, like what, 30 to 60, maybe 24, maybe. But these amalgamations, shapes, they seem like they're significantly smoother. And I wonder if there's a reason behind that or if it's just an artistic decision. Right? You know what it seems like? When you go to like Best Buy or Costco or Target and you go by the TV section and they have like a random art exhibit going on where it's like, this is the forest. This is an art gallery. This is prison. And then you pick which TV you want. See the lizard's head, or frog's head, whatever it is. Right? Or am I just kind of like picking out shapes of clouds here? The shapes of the, I can't, I need like a laser pointer that goes in, I have a mouse. Maybe go somewhere else to watch a reaction. I don't know. Some of these faces in here look like the frog's head. All right, and then this is... Oh, wait, that is the clown's head. Because that's his creepy fucking face. Moving on. And there's your head. Oh, he's zen right now. Until the bad trip happens. You don't think that this is what it would be, what you would experience while you're disintegrating, disassociating, when you're transforming into the rainbow monster? Do you think that this is what they see while it's happening? Or do you think he's just tripping balls because he interacted with a ghost? Which, fair, I guess. You go the fuck back. We're looking at that. We're looking at that right now. Farther. Another one. One more blink. 2 more blinks. There it is. There you fucking are, you sneaky bitch. What is that on your eyeball? Oh no, it's just a swiggle. This has to be it, right? That has to represent that. There is no way, because I haven't seen that creature thing experience since the first episode, I believe. And I think it looked something like that in a way. I don't want to lose anybody. Like, the goal is to not survive. Well, I guess the goal is to survive, but like, I don't want to be the last one standing. I want to get everybody out of here. Oh, my poor boy. I know.
Way to interrupt my nap.
Can we talk?
Your what?
Yeah. He's not actually an NPC. He's a human. Like us.
Yes, I know. Getting stuck with a blank mannequin body of all things.
What the
Caine completely overlooked me. But because of this, I was able to, well, I think I found the way to leave.
The way to leave?
What the fuck?
The way to leave the circus.
I guess he did have a room there. I just assumed that was like filler. But yeah, why didn't he talk sooner? I guess.
Get back to the real world.
Yes, but please, keep it discreet. If Caine catches on, I doubt he'll ever let us get this far again.
That's why we came to you. We thought you might have a key to the Chinese room.
The Chinese room?
Yes, we're gonna need a place to talk without Caine listening in on us. I have a working theory that Caine will commit to a bit no matter what. And if the bit is to not know what's in the Chinese room, he'll stick to it.
But wouldn't he be able to hear the plan right now? Right?
I guess I'll check. These are all the keys I have where I don't know what they go to.
Wait. Don't you want to come with us? This could be our one chance to finally leave all this behind.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Where even is Caine? He might be suspicious of us even being here.
He's probably in his office, planning adventures.
How do we even know we can trust this guy?
I have a random thing I want to talk about. As always. Do you think that these characters in the Amazing Digital Circus, all of them, represent a different, not necessarily mental illness, but like a different intense emotion or like thing you have to work through in a way? I can't like describe it properly, but they all have very complex character designs for emotions. I'll say it like that, I guess. You know what I mean? So I wonder if it's like, hey, this is sleepy, this is angry, this is happy. But in this, it's like, hey, this is depressed, this is confused, this is anxiety. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if they all like represent a different characteristic, you know?
Has he done anything to prove he's human?
I've been here longer than any of you.
Really?
I, helped create this place. I'll explain more when we're in the room, but for
Abel. Abel. Just because I say it twice, it doesn't make it true. But because the last episode we went into the office, and it was like Caine and Abel, or maybe the story of Caine and Abel, or maybe I'm just thinking of Has-Been Hotel. That potentially could be Abel. And maybe when he created something, whenever Caine created the world, he turned Abel into something, as in like the representing of Caine killing Abel, but he didn't, and he thought he did, and this is what's happening, maybe.
For now, please just trust me. You will not regret it.
Am I doing this wrong? None of these even fit in the keyhole.
Has anybody even tried just...
Oh, thank God.
Okay,
Her little stupid face.
well, it's open. Let's just get inside before Caine sees us.
I'll go get Kinger.
We can fill him in later. I don't really know if I'm, ready to face him again after what happened.
What the fuck?
We've both done things we're not proud of.
What? I don't think I would just listen to this guy. I mean, even though he's bringing us in there, I'd be like, no. I mean, Kinger's my guy. You know, I'm not gonna leave Kinger behind. Let me go get Kinger. I don't know you. I know him as best as I can. You guys can work through whatever the fuck you want to work through. I'm sure he wants to get out as well.
All right. Convince me.
I'm one of the original programmers of the Digital Circus. I was part of a team of experts employed by C&A to bring this place to life.
CNA.
Kinger was one of my co-workers. You know,
Interesting.
Back when he was still...
You really think Kinger worked with him?
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
I can see it.
Well, as production went on, the higher-ups at C&A started getting untrustworthy. They began forcibly hooking my fellow co-workers up to the computer in special stasis pods that would keep them alive and analyze their brains. Just awful stuff.
I'm gonna shoot you down and say none of us are CNA employees. How would we have gotten hooked up to this big machine just by putting on a headset?
I was just about to ask that question as well. So I'm like, are they kidnapping people? Did they volunteer and forget?
That's what I wondered as well. But then
Until?
I remembered that C&A was planning on expanding development. Last I remember, I was asking too many questions, and then poof, I was here. They're probably doing the same to anyone that stumbles into that office. Caine is an AI.
Yeah, I think we all got that.
An AI specifically created to keep your minds active. But he's just as much of a prisoner as you are. One that, won't be able to leave with us.
Just get to the meat and tell us exactly how we're gonna leave if we're all hooked up to stasis pods.
Yes, of course. So, I did some digging.
Okay.
And I discovered that the stasis pods and...
Hold on. No. This is our favorite, all right? Especially when it comes to glitch productions. When you get some text on screen that they skip through, we fucking read through it. Just in case, even if it's some dumb science shit, we're gonna make sure it's dumb science shit. All right? Bolted pressurized chamber. Oxygen-rich 64s? Mixture. Okay, sure. Psychoactive compound, nutrient vehicle, or pressurized cardiovascular mechanism. At the bottom it says unknown number of stasis pods. Sure, just anything to be able to keep a person alive. And then the psychoactive, I'm sure, is what's kind of generating the feelings or the ideas, or, you know, keeping your brain active, right? In that regard, physically.
and the virtual world are both run in the same program.
So,
theoretically, if we were to access the master console hidden deep within Caine's office, we could terminate it and forcibly awaken everyone who's hooked up.
Okay. Oh, we're going back.
Stasis pods and the
The virtual chamber, is that what you said?
Virtual world.
Virtual world, okay. Let's go back. Can I get an enhance? Thank you. We got a dorm hallway, main balcony, mystery doors, but they all lead to the same place. Main entrance, sitting area, spiral staircase, okay, sure. Circus lobby, is this the only construct connected to stasis pods? Tower castle, sure.
Are both right.
Okay, what else we got here? So Caine's attention must be divided, okay? Can you move the title out of the way, please? We need some kind of hall pass. Caine's office, administration pass, Caine's office key. All right, the middle thing is the headset. Headset a means of audio. This stimulation for virtual world mechanism used for neural digitization. Current lucid, okay. Human subjects. Current abstracted human subjects. Question mark. Wait, I think that's a 7. There's 7 human subjects, and they don't know how many have extracted. That means they don't know, potentially, if they die, like, what happens after you abstract. Do you die? Or do you just, like, what the fuck happens? And maybe, like, they still are alive in the real world, potentially? I don't know. Water waste system, okay. Industrial power grid closed. CNA internet access or intranet access? What is this red over here? Can you move your dumb pen the other way? Okay, anyway, we'll get there. Circus lobby, well, circus _ lobby. Is this the only construct connected to the stasis pods? You're right. Caine's office, administrator, entries, and activities centered around hot air balloon. Master console.
Run in the...
There it is. Status of abstracted subjects. Disabling CNA internet? Or, I can't read that fucking word. Will only trigger emergency release systems for lucid human subjects. I'm sorry, I'm like, I'm probably like over the little box right now. Hi, I'm still here. Oh wait, can you hear me properly? Disabling CNA will only trigger emergency release systems for lucid human subjects. Interesting. What the fuck? Zoom out. Admin pass grants user permissions. Okay, emissions over.
Same program. So,
anything else here that I didn't read earlier? What's down here? Old CNA coworkers, Kinger. Oh, I cannot read those fucking names. I need this in like 10K on a big screen, because if you go on the bottom of the screen, on the bottom right, those crossed out names are other workers, and it's King, and the other one looks like KAUF something, and then I cannot read the other ones because I do not have enough enhancements. All right. Permittable collision gap, sure. Anything else on here that I did not read previously? I think I pretty much hit everything here. And then there's a cute little drawing of turnip, potentially. Oh, this is what I love. This is that good shit. De-enhance.
theoretically, if we were to access the master console hidden deep within Caine's office, we could terminate it and forcibly awaken everyone who's hooked up. Well, obviously, except for Caine.
How do we get into Caine's office?
We'll need to steal the key from Caine, and we'll also need administrator privileges. I believe you're good at obtaining keys?
Why do you look so
Okay. You know what's gonna happen when we do all this? Caine's gonna pop out and say, "Congratulations on beating the Escape the Circus adventure," and everything's gonna go back to the way it always was.
I've been watching you. All of you. Every trial, every moment of joy, every abstraction.
Okay.
I wish I could have come to you sooner, but I didn't want to potentially ruin our only chance at escape by telling you before I knew exactly how we were gonna do it. I'm not a creation of Caine. I've suffered just as much as the rest of you. I know this all sounds crazy, but if you follow me, you will see freedom. I'll also draw a face on myself, so you can tell me apart from any other blank NPCs.
I kind of love it. I kind of love it. And I'm into a heist episode.
Oh, what should we call you? Do you have a name?
I do. My name is Abel.
I fucking knew it.
Like, is that the name you picked? Or...
Yeah, I thought it would be cool.
Okay.
But anyway, first thing...
Okay. You thought it would be cool. All right. So does that mean you're not the actual Abel? Because if the company is called Caine and Abel, right? Or CNA, that means there has to be a real Abel, but even though this Caine is not technically real, he's AI, or are you just telling us that? There's a lot of maybes in this little adventure that we're going in, so I'm not entirely sure on what's real, what's not, what's a trick, what's not a trick, what's a twist, what's not a twist. I don't know if this is technically the real Abel or not, but his name is Abel, and we're going to work with it, and it could be a red herring. Let's just keep that in mind moving forward.
First, we need to get that key.
Why am I saying we need to keep that in mind moving forward? You guys aren't watching this for the first time with me. You guys already seen this. I need to keep that in mind moving forward. And you're like, he doesn't know. Nope, don't know anything, per usual. This is a fun episode, though.
In order to get the key, you're going to need to isolate Caine. Try getting him alone. Someplace where he'll feel comfortable confiding in you.
Hey, Caine, you around?
Oh, hey, Jax. I didn't know you could ask if I was around like that. Good job.
You wanna get dinner together?
Gasp! A human wanting to hang out with me? How could I possibly turn down such an offer?
So, where you wanna... Whoa!
What the fuck?
Jax, what you want to talk about, friendo? Wait, Jax! I wanted to ask you about the adventures. What do you think I should do to make them more appealing to the Zooble and the Pomni?
I think
We should figure out what to order first. Conversation can happen after we've loaded up on digital nutrients.
Yep. I mean, all right. If someone asks me out to dinner, I'm always going out to dinner. I love going out to dinner. All right. Microwave meals for what? And all your favorite meals pre-made and ready to enjoy in minutes?
Loaded up on digital nutrients.
Then you're going to want to ask him about his hobbies. Odds are he'll get so excited that you care about him, he'll freeze up, and you'll be able to grab the key from inside his mouth.
I was gonna say same, but I don't do that. Yet.
Inside where?
What are your thoughts on cedar smoked salmon? I cedar smoked salmon, but I hardly know there's smoked salmon.
I think that's enough of this show for now.
Do you have any secret hobbies?
Secret hobbies?
Yeah, like things you do on your own that you'd be interested in talking about.
Why, I didn't think a human would ever want to ask me about my... This is the most phantasmical moment of my...
There is no fucking way that we're gonna be able to read that. Well, can I get a minor enhance? We'll just do full enhance. That is potentially readable. Am I at the highest quality? Highest. Oh. We are definitely... You better buckle in, because we're fucking reading right now. What if it was straight on? I know we get closer. That's unreadable. Well, it's not unreadable, but it's definitely atrocious. So we'll start here. Okay. I just want to see what we can grab, you know? Installed, manufacturer, hardware, shadowing, restart, and then there's a bunch of numbers, prevent damage. And then it repeats that. Okay. Oh, fuck. Here we go. All right, so I'm trying to see which eye is easier. Here, I'm just gonna move over here. I'll be the head. You can see a little portion of my room. How about that? A problem has been detected and Windows has shut down to prevent damage. Unaccountable boot volume. If this is their first time seeing this error screen, restart your computer. Is this just a default thing for your PC? Installed hardware. It looks like it. It looks like your typical Windows, like blue screen-ish. Yeah, because it's not saying anything that stands out. If problems continue, disable or remove any newly installed hardware. Our software for BIOS memory options are such as caching, or I can't read that word. If you need safe mode, remove or disable components, restart your computer, press select. Okay, yeah. All right, there's nothing that stands out, but I don't regret reading it. But I'm keeping my glasses on in case we see anything fishy.
Yeah.
What you doing there, Jax?
Have I ever told you how it's my dream to get eaten by you?
That's a weird thing to say and want.
Do you really believe it? I mean, everything he says?
I just want to know what Kinger thinks of all this.
I never noticed your eyebrows go up and then down. I never noticed that. It's very cute. Has it always been like that?
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
How much do you know about Kinger?
Huh? Oh, I probably know about as much as everybody else, but he's also helped me through some of my hardest times here. Is it weird to say I trust him the most out of everybody?
Same.
No, that's not weird at all.
Kinger's
I had
my
a
boy.
similar experience, and I think he might know more about this place than he lets on.
Yeah, he has been here longer than anyone else. And I don't know, I think it's kind of strange that Abel isn't interested in him at all.
Like I said, things between us are complicated.
Okay, so they do all have mannequin rooms.
I would love to be able to work alongside him again, and you're right to think he has knowledge about this place. It's just, I made a promise.
To who? To who? Was there a little frame in there at all? No.
What's going to happen to the people in the cellar? Like Kufmo and Ribbit.
Do you think Kufmo was that name I was trying to read out earlier?
I don't know. But let's hope for the best, right? And here we are, the Administrator Zone.
Oh, we're jumping into a Mario painting here. Oh, hell yeah. Do you think it makes a difference on who's abstracting? Do you think the people that worked for the actual company can abstract as well? Or do you think it's the people that didn't work for the company that abstracted because they're not mentally able to keep up with the intensity of the circus?
But like I was saying, this Macroverse place really intrigues me. And these photos are all I have of the location. I'm obsessed with them. I just wish I had more info on the location so I could accurately recreate it. Too bad they cut me off, right?
Yeah, what a shame.
So, what's your takeaway from all this?
What?
What's your takeaway from all this? Is it that I'm actually a cool guy with cool hobbies and not that much different from you beautiful humans?
Sure.
Wowee! I'm so glad we understand each other a little more. I really am trying my best to make you guys happy, and being appreciated for that just makes me want to...
Okay, let's just double check. Let me just make sure it says the same thing just in case. Because, like, what if there's something in here? You know, what if there's, again, when we watched Murder Drones, there was one line in particular. You know, it was something with sin. And I read it. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Hold on. Why is it like this? Stand by. Okay. I'm going to do... We're just going to work through it a little bit. Anyway, let me finish my first thought. When we looked through the coding in Murder Drones, we found that one thing, and that was actually like a big thing, supposedly, and everybody loved it. So I'm like, hey, I mean, I like stopping and reading things. I'm not great at reading, but I like stopping and looking at it. So there are letters in this that are sticking out more so than others. They're mostly the same on both sides, so it doesn't really make a difference if it goes along, but it's ILL. Oh, this is going to be hard. Do I need to write this down? Al, and then it goes F-E-I-L, Fells? I'll read it to you guys, and you guys can let me know if this means anything at all. Obviously, when you're looking at this, this is a thing. I'm telling you, this is a thing. Unless this is just like a glitch from the... It can't be. It can't be! So let's see. Oh, there's an H up there. Hill, H-I-L-L-F-E-L-L-S. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You can kind of see it. If you look really close, if you pull up the video on your own screen, there are bolded versions or like blocked out versions of these letters. And it looked like Hills, Fells, or something like that. Maybe the I isn't actually there, but it's very hard to read sometimes. But you guys can go back and double check my homework in case that is. I just find this so fascinating, but I don't think I have the capabilities right now to actually make this of anything. It's more for you guys, and then you guys can tell me.
Celebrate by giving you guys anything you ask for. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Sounds good. This was a nice dinner and everything, but could I go back to the circus? The gals and I were gonna do something which may or may not be a surprise for a special certain ringmaster we want to show our appreciation for.
Gasp! Say no more!
Gasp! What are you looking at? Oh, no. I love going through these scenes. We're going back again. What did you pull out? What was that? I mean, it's just a basic looking office, but why are you looking at it? Enhance. Is there anything in here? It doesn't look like it. This all looks like basic shit. But why? Why do you have it?
How long is Jax gonna take? I feel like we've been standing here for hours.
Should we tell Kinger what's happening? I feel bad not including him in any of this.
Is he in there?
We're supposed to follow Abel's instructions. It probably couldn't hurt to at least give him a warning, though, just to get him into the right headspace.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I was not prepared for a random Kinger jump scare. I apologize.
Hi, Gangle. Hi, Zubul. You startled me.
You startled me.
So, we may have discovered something you'll want to hear about.
We found a way to leave the circus. We're currently preparing everything, but we need to keep it quiet so Caine doesn't stop us.
Yeah, what she said.
Huh? Leave the circus? How would you... No, that doesn't make sense.
Why?
We met up with Abel. He says he was one of the original programmers, and he knows how to shut off the game and free us.
Who?
Yeah. I knew some shady shit was gonna happen.
We'll continue this conversation later. Just thought I'd give you a heads up.
But then he would have recognized any name of Abel. So maybe Abel doesn't actually exist, or maybe he doesn't remember. But this person, this mannequin, knows him.
I am never doing anything for you guys ever again.
Where's Caine?
Worry not, my dear damsel. I think I stopped him from checking up on us for a while, so no need for your distraction anymore. You're welcome.
In other words, you just made us have to wait longer to do our job. Also, don't call me that.
What's the rush? You got someone waiting for you outside?
Don't you?
Yeah.
Oof. Where the fuck is this?
So, how many administrator passes should I get?
6.
Yeah, 6.
Are you sure? Giving Kinger access to the main console could be dangerous, considering his mental state.
I don't like that you are judging my favorite character. I appreciate all the characters in their own ways. Kinger's my boy. Number 1. And then Gummy Goo. And then Pomni. I think. I'm pretty sure that's the order.
Will it be dark in there?
I suppose it will be somewhat dim, but...
Then yes. I want us all to have one.
All right. If you say so.
The dark. I think I get it now.
What?
Whatever happens, I'm going to put my trust in Kinger.
Yep.
He's got a lot of wisdom buried in there, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, when he uses it responsibly.
What?
It's nothing. Let's go find the others.
Hey, don't keep information from us if you know something.
Yeah.
What happened between you and Kinger?
It'll be clear soon enough.
Oh my god. That would give me so much anxiety, alright? I don't like to not know things. I like to have a decision. I like for people to tell me the information, and then I can make a decision according to that. All right? When you're like, you'll find out soon enough. No, you're getting pushed into this goopy ocean of Dark Souls. I don't fucking know.
So, did you distract Caine?
I took care of that.
He thinks he took care of that, but we really have no way of knowing.
Such little faith in me. Goodness.
Oh, I wonder why. If this whole thing gets messed up because of you, I swear to God.
Yeah, let's just all follow Mr. Obvious Twist Villain instead.
Now wait, hold on. You think...
Let's all just calm down and be a team here. Pomni's got administrator passes for everyone.
God, but now that they address it, now what the fuck does that mean? You don't address your twists or your, like, a big important moment. Fuck.
We're all in this together.
Did he not give you enough? Because it only showed you had one more
Why
left in
did
your
it
hand
look
after
like
he took
that?
one. I don't know. It is weird.
Wait, Pomni.
Huh?
Fuck.
Did you say something?
Fuck. Damn it. I was trying to think of, like, what... I hate that shot. With a passion.
We're going to have to trust that whatever Jax did will keep him distracted. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold these without Caine knowing. So, it's time. Let's go to Caine's office. Caine always did have trouble with cube collisions, for some reason. All right.
I wonder if that's a coding joke at all.
Just how we went over it. You first.
Me? Why me?
Jax? Everything's gonna be okay.
I don't like this. I would just volunteer.
Fine. Ball me up.
Honestly, from a person that's played games that well, I guess they still come out pretty glitchy, but like, it reminds me of like the original Halo days, you know, when you would like back up the Warthog into that one rock, and then you'd kill someone enough times in like the gunner seat to drop all the grenades, and then you threw a grenade under it, and it would be like, it would fucking launch you, you know, into the stratosphere. It reminds me of those kind of things, or like a super jump or some shit like that, you know?
Oh, like basketball.
What the fuck? Why does one have a moon on it? Okay. I gotta love it.
I want Kinger to go before me.
Good idea.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Pomni, don't feel like I need to go before you just because I have the right of way in a four-way uncontrolled intersection.
Just trust me. You want to get somewhere dark?
You can say that again.
I know it's not meant in in a very dark context, but I just think it's funny.
So, how are you getting up?
I'm not, but I trust all of you to make the right choice.
When we all get out, I'll buy you a beer.
Make the right choice.
Yeah. I don't like this. I'm getting extremely uncomfortable that I have to make a important I guess I don't have to. I just have to witness it, I guess. But like for me, I always like to involve myself in the protagonist group, you know, and try to make decisions based off of what they're giving us. So I don't like this. I don't like this random character showing up that's extremely important for some reason and knows a lot of information about a lot of the things that's been going on. And then also has a problem with Kinger, which is my favorite character, as we all know, as we just discussed. And then you're giving us these admin passes and then balling me up to glitch me into a box to launch me into to the office. And then I have to make the right decision. And after I said I'd buy you a beer, you said just make the right call. I don't like that at all. I don't feel comfortable in the slightest. Send me. We're in.
Whew. I was getting kind of worried something was happening down there.
What?
Time for me to serve my purpose, I guess.
This is also making me nervous because is there any, does this mean anything? Do you think it's just a door design? It could be just a door design. It's just like, they both have 3. One of them has 2 stars and 1 big star, and the other one has 2 stars and a moon. I don't know. Just, we like to talk about these things. And also, I think there's only a few episodes left of this, which is gonna be wild. Okay. Again, completely random, stupid thing. That doesn't really make sense. But the moon switches sides in it's the design. That's it. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't have to. These are the different worlds, I'm assuming. What are those things on the shelf? I'm assuming we're gonna address it, otherwise I'll go back and look at it.
Abel said the door to the main console was behind the bookshelf.
The bookshelf, okay. We have a hand, which looks like the admin passes. I don't know what the fuck that big red thing is. A bonsai tree? A level. I don't know what the fuck that thing is either. A car, one of those, like, quartz-looking rock bitches, and then, I don't know, hourglass? Okay. What the fuck? Do you remember?
You alright?
I'm great.
I guess this is it. We're leaving the circus.
I know you're fucking not. No, you're not. Why is he so against this? Come on.
Are we still gonna be friends when we're out there?
Of course.
Why wouldn't we be?
It's just gonna be strange. I've only known you like this. Will it be the same when it's real?
It always was real. Everything we felt, everything we've done, everything we are.
Cute.
It'll never leave us. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you for always being there when I needed.
Oh no, my dude's panicking. What's up, man? We have to choose between blue and red, is that what it is? The red button will close the console and keep all the players inside the circus. The blue button will end the game and disconnect all players. Alright.
Kinger, do you want to make the choice?
What do you mean? We came in here to do one thing. If you want to do that thing, this is what we came here to do. If you do not, we need to get the fuck out. If red and blue is the association between the important decisions, I wonder if the doors at all reflect that. You know, again, it has to do something. Every time in animation, there's never not a reason for something to exist. Someone puts something in there. All right? It's not like an abandoned building where it's just left back. Like someone's like, I'm going to move this moon over here and these stars are going to go here and then this is going to... There's a fucking reason for it.
The choice of what?
Are you sure he's all the way here?
Hey, yeah, wait. Don't we all want to press leave? Why leave it up to him?
What if there's something we don't know? Maybe we should give it a little more time?
This would partially be me because I'll be like, this is way too fucking complicated for me right now. I'm like, even though this is what we want, this came way too easily from a random dude, you know? And I'm like, there's no way we just executed that perfectly and now we can just leave, right? There has to be a bigger meaning behind these buttons.
Oh, yeah. I love pressing buttons. You, want me to press one of those too?
I don't know.
Am I missing something? We all want to leave, right?
Pomni?
Yeah, we do. It's just, what if it's a trick or...
She is also red and blue. I know it's dumb, because of course she's red and blue. We've been looking at her the whole time, but like, it's the design. It's the importance of the whole decision. Like, that's what's going on here. Actually, there's a lot of red and blue on screen. You know, the top of her head, or their head, and the top of her head, their head.
Something.
Why would there be a trick console in Caine's office? Like, no matter what we press, Caine's gonna know we were here. We should push it.
Hold on. Let's just wait a second and go over everything we know, and maybe we can vote on it or something?
Whoa. That's a real fucking shot. This is a real place.
What did you just do?
Congratulations, my little cattywampus cucumbers! You picked the good ending, where you realize you'd rather stay with me than go back to that pesky old macroverse or whatever we decide to call it.
Okay. Not saying it could have not been true, though. But still. Do you think that, like, he was having a panic attack because he's like, this has got to be a fucking trick, and if we do this incorrectly, we're all gonna get fucked, you know? So he panicked. He's like, I gotta lean into what I believe. Which, sure, it could be working out now, but there's also still a chance potentially that it would have actually done that.
I knew you'd make the right choice.
You mean this was all...
An adventure, yes, and one I've been cooking up for a good long while. Great job playing your part, Abel.
All in a good day's work. By the way, you think I could get a raise after that performance?
Oh, you're getting too smart. Time to delete.
I mean, is it really a twist? Or was it, like, originally the plan of the episode, and then, like, the twist was it not actually being a twist, and you guys are just pieces of shit?
That was true. The CNA stuff, the pods, the way out.
A fabrication of my incredible world-building skills.
I was right? I can't believe I was right!
What would have happened if we picked the other button?
Oh, I didn't put too much thought into that one, cause I knew you'd never pick it. So I left that up to Bubble.
I made it take you to Shrimp Town.
Yeah, it was gonna take you to Shrimp Town.
You dirty liar! You scumbag! You made me... You got in my head! You just lie about everything, don't you?
Huh?
You can mess with our minds too, can't you? The stupid sauce, the vegan thing, God knows what else!
Our names?
No, hold on, guys. Wait. I may have the ability to add temporary modifiers to make adventures more interesting, but that's it. If I did anything more, trust me, it would not end well.
Scratch. The first abstraction.
Hey! I didn't say anything like that! Come on, guys! You know I'm just here to have fun. Questioning's over. Your prize is this lovely gift basket of soaps and lotions. Stay fragrant, have a good night.
Stay fragrant.
Fragrant night, bye!
No. We didn't get anywhere. We didn't make any fucking progress. We have, I mean, I could have sworn we have like 1 or 2 episodes left. And I'm like, we might be learning something here. The major takeaway from this, the only probably takeaway from this episode, is the fact that Kinger recognized the hand. That little thing. But even then, like, would Caine have even known that, like, Kinger would have recognized that? Or, like, was he, like, really just trying to, like, leave Kinger out as much as possible? You know, because if he waited in that shadow for, like, a half second more, or maybe a few more seconds, we would have had actual information that was based around that silver hand. Because he recognized it. I'm so fucking curious about that. But that we're gonna have to wait, what, another like 4 or 5 months for the next episode? Ugh, still at a better pacing than Attack on Titan, by the way. One thing I want to know. I want to know who the fuck the mannequin guy was. What is that last name? Executive producer, Lurch Squishgall. Sick. Also, head of production, Bobby. Great job. Okay. Let's see. Gangle, Kinger, Zubul, Ribbit, Sky, Redden, Abel, John Winfield. Okay. Never mind. I don't recognize any of these people. The shrimp. Oh, cute. Shout out to senior 3D artist, Alicia. Great job, by the way. And my rigger, Evan Hong, did a great job rigging. All right. And Sophia, you also did a great job. And don't you even get me started on David Fonte. Composing? Compose the fuck out of this episode. All right? Chris Ord, IT manager, your job's very important too. You deserve a kiss. Man, what a fantastic and annoying goddamn episode.